They lied to us. For weeks, 4 months, WWE had us chasing a ghost, a voice, a shadow on the other end of Randy Orton's phone. And now the truth is here. If you're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button right now, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell, because what we're about to break down is going to set the entire WWE universe on fire. Let's go back. Let's go all the way back to when this thing started, because if you don't understand the foundation, you won't understand how massive this reveal truly is. Randy Orton, the Viper, the Legend Killer, a man who has spent decades being the most calculating, cold-blooded predator in WWE history, started receiving phone calls. Secret phone calls. Calls that were changing his behavior, shifting his allegiances, pointing him like a loaded weapon at specific targets. And one of those targets, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare himself. Now here's what made this angle so infuriating, so brilliantly maddening. We never heard the voice clearly. We saw Randy's reactions. We saw the smirk. We saw the hesitation. We saw the compliance. And that told us everything and nothing at the same time. WWE had every single one of us playing detective, rewinding footage, analyzing promos, reading between every single line. What was the first Randy Orton match where fans began suspecting he was receiving outside interference instructions? Drop your answer below. Let's see who's been paying attention. Now, the two names that kept coming up, the two names the entire WWE universe couldn't stop talking about, were The Rock and Paul Heyman. Think about that combination for a second. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment history, and the most dangerous advocate, the most manipulative mind in the history of this business. Either one of them on the other end of that phone would be catastrophic. Both of them being connected? That's a nuclear bomb dropped on the entire WWE landscape. The Rock theory made sense. This is a man who has operated in the shadows of WWE storytelling for over a year now. The final boss doesn't need to show his face every week. He doesn't need to be ringside. His influence bleeds through the roster like poison through a water supply, slow, invisible, and by the time you realize it's there, it's already too late. Rock pulling Randy Orton's strings against Cody Rhodes would be the ultimate long game. Because nobody hates Cody Rhodes the way The Rock does. Cody took his spot. Cody took his WrestleMania moment. Cody became the guy when Rock thought he was going to be the guy. That wound doesn't heal. That grudge doesn't fade. But Paul Heyman changes everything. Because Heyman isn't just a talker. Heyman is an architect. He builds entire civilizations of chaos and then watches them burn from a safe distance. If Heyman is the mystery caller, that means this goes directly back to Roman Reigns. That means the bloodline, in some form, in some shape, has its hands wrapped around this entire angle. And it means Cody Rhodes isn't just fighting Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes is fighting a machine. And now we know. The caller has arrived. The reveal has happened. And the fallout is going to reshape the road to WrestleMania 42 in ways we are only just beginning to understand. Let's talk about what this means for Randy Orton first, because Randy's character work through this entire arc has been absolutely elite-level storytelling. This is not the cartoonish villain Randy. This is not punt-kick Randy who just hurts people for sport. This is calculated Randy, strategic Randy. Randy Orton as a chess piece being moved by someone who sees 10 moves ahead. And that version of Randy Orton is the most dangerous thing in professional wrestling. Because you can prepare for a Viper who strikes on instinct. You cannot prepare for a Viper who strikes on command because you'll never know when the command is coming. Cody Rhodes has been living with a target on his back since he won that undisputed WWE Championship. The burden of being the champion, the face, the standard bearer of WWE in 2026 is immense. And now his former ally, a man he trusted, a man he fought alongside, a man the WWE Universe believed was genuinely in Cody's corner, has been secretly working against him this entire time. That betrayal doesn't just sting, that betrayal destroys. Because in this business, it's never the enemy that breaks you, it's always the friend. How many times has Randy Orton turned heel throughout his entire WWE career? Comment your answer. Now let's talk about Cody's response. Because this is the part that has me most fired up. Cody Rhodes is not a man who breaks. He is a man who bends and then snaps back harder than you ever expected. We have watched this man get knocked down, get written off, get overlooked, get underestimated at every single turn. And every single time, he has come back with more fire, more heart, more absolute unbreakable will than anyone thought he had left. The mystery caller reveal doesn't weaken Cody Rhodes. It ignites him. Because now Cody knows. Now there's no more shadows. No more question marks. The enemy has a face. The conspiracy has a name. And when Cody Rhodes knows exactly who is coming for him and exactly why, that is when the American Nightmare becomes the most dangerous man on this entire roster. Think about WrestleMania 42. Think about what this storyline is building toward. Randy Orton, guided, weaponized, and unleashed, versus Cody Rhodes, betrayed, enraged, and motivated. That is not just a match. That is a war. That is a collision of two of the greatest in-ring storytellers of this generation, carrying months of emotional investment, on the grandest stage in the history of professional wrestling. WWE has been building this, brick by brick, phone call by phone call, and it is almost time for the entire structure to come crashing down. The caller reveal isn't just a plot twist, it's a declaration. It's WWE telling every single one of us, you wanted answers, here they are. Now deal with the consequences. Now watch what happens when Randy Orton is fully unleashed with a purpose, with a mission, with someone pulling his strings toward the one man the entire company is built around right now. Cody Rhodes versus the conspiracy, the American Nightmare versus the Viper and his master, good versus the most sophisticated evil WWE creative has constructed in years. This is the story, this is the moment, and Suplex Rumble is going to be here for every single second of it. Smash that like button if the mystery caller reveal absolutely blew your mind. Share this video with every WWE fan you know because this conversation needs to happen everywhere. And drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think is truly behind all of this, and what does it mean for WrestleMania 42?